Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to Los Angeles, California. We are here for Money in the Bank. We've got a packed out arena here tonight for some spectacular matches that we're going to witness here tonight. Of course, we've got 2 world championships that need crowning, with huge opponents in that matchups, and they're all getting ready for you guys backstage as we're about to prepare and get Money in the Bank underway for you all. So strap in, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Obviously, one match that you can look forward to is the men's ladder match, which will contain of AAA and I, Grande, Americano, Bronson, Reed, Chad Gable, Ridge Holland, funny enough, and Bron Breaker from the Vision. We also have a TLC match for the vacant WWE Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley, Naomi, Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Tiffany Stratton will all collide for that championship. We also have the phenomenal AJ Styles, who still is a free agent after not signing a contract with either show yet. He takes on Penta for the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. We also have Logan Paul and Austin Theory from the Vision taking on the Usos for their WWE Tag Team Championships. Can they bring back the gold to the Vision? Let's see what happens here tonight. Well, the Fatal 4-Way to crown a new Undisputed WWE Champion will take place in the main event here tonight. Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Roman Reigns all fight for the WWE title. What's going on here then? We've got a brawl back in the parking lot. The show's not even started. It looks like Lyra Valkyria is getting taken out by Blake Monroe. What the hell's... Why? Lyra Valkyria is supposed to be competing in the women's ladder match here tonight for the Money in the Bank briefcase, and Blake Monroe is taking her out. We need security, ladies and gentlemen. We need security and ringside crew management to even break this up. Where this is out of order by Blake. She's not even in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Lyra's in trouble. Absolute disgraceful. Blake just threw a ladder at Lyra Valkyria. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope Blake Monroe gets suspended, but no! She's now replacing Lyra Valkyria in the women's ladder match. It's now going to be Ruca, Alexa Bliss, Kiana James, Wren Sinclair, Fallon, Henley, and Blake Monroe in this ladder match. Well, That's a lot to take in, but welcome to Money in the Bank, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making her way to the ring from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Money in the Bank. Of course, we just witnessed a brutal attack by Blake Monroe to Lyra Valkyria before the show begins, and now she's taking Lyra's spot in the ladder match, which I think is out of order, and I don't agree with it. Lyra qualified for that match, rightly so, and now Blake Monroe is just stealing that opportunity away from Lyra. I can't believe she's getting away with it.
Representing No Quarter Catch Crew from Dallas, Texas, Wren Sinclair.
Well, I'd like to say as well that some members from AAA are featuring in these ladder matches. Of course, Wren Sinclair is one of the first ones of AAA to be in this ladder match for the Money in the Bank briefcase. I've got to admit, what happens if anyone from AAA win that briefcase? What's going to be the consequence for WWE? I mean, the last thing WWE would want AAA to cash in on one of their champions.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss, making her way down to the ring with Lily. Of course, Alexa Bliss has huge experience going into this ladder match. Winning this briefcase could be and could do wonders for Alexa Bliss as she tries to look to get back on top of the mountain in the WWE.
And representing Fatal Influence from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon, Henley.
Well, that is a mistake in itself, because Fallon Henley is no longer part of Fatal Influence. She has now left the group after being drafted to AAA in the draft, so something's gone on wrong there. I don't know if that's a trick from Undertaker's AAA side, I don't know. I wonder what JC Jane will be thinking watching that happen. But yes, Fallon Henley is representing AAA in this ladder match. There comes a talented superstar, Ruca. Another one representing AAA, unfortunately. She could be one of the favourites to maybe win this ladder match. The potential is high for Ruca to do great things in this business. Obviously, she had some success in NXT before moving over to AAA. And here comes a woman that should not be in this ladder match. The absolute cheat. Triple H needs to reconsider what happens with this woman now, because this Lyra situation needs to be dealt with as soon as possible.
And from London, England, Monroe.
But nonetheless, she's now in this ladder match and we have to deal with it, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The first match of Money in the Bank kicking on underway. Looks like it's been a chaotic start to the ladder match. All women ringside, trying to get the better of each other. Well, we've got Wren, Sinclair and Fallon Henley currently in the ring, where the rest of them are ringside. Kiana James taking out Alexa Bliss. Now Ruca sending Blake Monroe into steel steps. Looks like Sol's put Kiana James back in the ring. Now every single woman is back in the ring now. Unfortunately for Wren Sinclair, who's been sent back out. I can't help but feel sorry for Lyra Valkyria not being able to feature in this match anymore. This is her opportunity that's gone. You could only question whether she would have won this match either way. Now we can only focus on who's in the match now. Of course, Blake Monroe probably desperate to try and get her hands on that briefcase and make a statement in the main roster. As I was saying earlier, if AAA, anyone from AAA win the briefcase, it could cause some consequences for WWE. I'm sure Triple H will not be happy if he loses out any briefcase to them. Of course, Undertaker would love the opportunity to have a briefcase come over to AAA. Wren Sinclair's on top ladder, but Alexa Bliss pulling Wren Sinclair down. Now she's been sent back out the ring again. Oh! It looked like Blake Monroe made contact with the ladder as she fell out the ring. Oh, who's that? Fallon Henley trying to grab the briefcase, but stopped by Ruca. What's gone on here then? For some reason, the camera has shaped the other side. Don't know if there's some camera failure or something like that, I don't know. But whatever it is, it needs to fix right now, because we can't see what's going on much. All I know is Wren Sinclair made a huge German suplex to someone. What's going on here? Could someone just fix this camera, please? It's money in the bank. We need to fix this. Well, Ruca, it looks like Ruca's got the ladder lining it up for her to climb. Oh, for God's sake. I don't know what the cameramen are doing, but it's not doing a great job. But Ruca taking out Fallon Henley outside, showing her gymnastics background. Alexa Bliss taking the fight to Ruca now. Looks like Alexa Bliss is on the roll. Huge DDT to Kiana James. Oh, for God's sake, we're not this again. Back to camera issues. Wren Sinclair with a huge suplex. Oh, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, thank God. Twisted Bliss by Alexa, but Fallon gets her knees up. And hold down connects. Fallon Henley with a hold down.
You got this.
Well, Ruca taking advantage after Fallon Henley wiping out Alexa Bliss. Soul Snatcher! Ruca with a lovely Soul Snatcher to Fallon Henley. Now hits Wren Sinclair with a huge, Kiana James, with a kendo stick. And Alexa Bliss now hitting everyone with a steel chair. Sending the Ruca to the outside. Now Blake Monroe re-entering the ring with a kendo stick and hits Alexa Bliss. Huge spine buster by Kiana James to Blake Monroe. Well, either way, whoever wins this ladder match would be great for all these women to take their next steps and level up their careers. Of course, I mean, Alexa Bliss doesn't really need to level up her career because she's already won it all, but winning it again would do, like I say, wonders for Alexa Bliss to put in a great position. And then again, it'll be a great opportunity for these other women to try and create a path to their legacies. So much new talent trying to make a name for themselves. Kiana James with a huge steel chair shot to the back of the head of Wren Sinclair. I mean, Kiana James has been someone that's been really impressive on Monday Night Raw as of late. Like to see the growth of Kiana in the coming, hopefully in the coming future. Well, Wren Sinclair just delivered a nice move. Oh, Blake Monroe! Nice springboard drop kick to Wren Sinclair. I feel like Blake Monroe is getting her karma issued out to her right now with those steel chair shots. Ruca lining up the ladder. We've not really seen anyone try and climb up to grab that briefcase in a while. Huge powerbomb by Ruca to Alexa Bliss. Now Ruca climbs the ladder, but Blake Monroe is around. I know Ruca looks like she's about to jump off the ladder, but Blake pushed it off. I mean, Ruca's got up fine, which is great. Oh my goodness. Ruca just had a neck land on the ladder. I hope that's not going to cause it. Oh my God, Ruca's taking so much punishment. If she somehow survives any injuries from this, I'd be surprised. Huge Hurricane round there to Fallon Henley. Ruca's, I don't know where she's getting this energy from. Oh, Wren Sinclair landed on the ladder as she left the ring. Well, Alexa Bliss is climbing the ladder. Can she receive the briefcase? She's going for it. I'm not sure. Oh no, she's hanging on top of the... Oh my God, Kiana catches Alexa. Powerbombs are on the way down. For a moment there, I thought Alexa Bliss might try and get that briefcase, but Kiana stops her. Alexa Bliss is on the mission. Well, it looked like Blake Monroe just knocked out Ruca outside. Not sure what Wren Sinclair's doing. It just like she's just taunting everyone. Well, I'm not sure who's going to win this briefcase, but with the way this match is going. But Fallon Henley is on top of the ladder. She's trying to pull down that briefcase. Everyone's just stopped. Fallon Henley wins the briefcase. Oh no. AAA have got the first briefcase. I told you this would happen. Well, Undertaker must be loving it wherever he is, because Fallon Henley is bringing that briefcase back to AAA. I don't know why.
Here is your winner, Fallon Henley.
I don't know why everyone just froze and looked at her doing that. But congratulations to Fallon Henley from AAA, unfortunately.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Well, we move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next matchup of the night. Jimmy and Jay Uso defending their tag team championships. They're bringing back that bloodline look about them. Of course, they're one of the, on the top of the game. They're one of the best tag teams in the world. They had a historic reign when they were partnered with the tribal chief Roman Reigns, of course. Obviously, they're currently on their own. Are we yet to see the best of Jimmy and Jay yet again? Here comes Austin Theory and Logan Paul. Representing the Vision. They've got a big task here tonight to try and get those WWE Tag Team Championships back in the group. Obviously, I'm guessing Paul Heyman will be expecting gold back. Well, Logan Paul and Austin Theory, remember, he took out Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins from the Street Profits backstage on Monday Night Raw to put themselves in this match. I mean, if they're going to go through all that effort to try and take out opponents that were supposed to be in this match instead, then they need to try and bring back that gold. Otherwise, it will not be worth.
Introducing the challengers, and a combined weight of 440 pounds, Austin Theory and Logan Paul, the Vision. And their opponents, and a combined weight of 493 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and main event, Jay the Usos.
There we are, titles held up, getting ready for the match to begin. Match number 2 about to kick off. We're underway. Jay and Austin Theory kicking it off. Obviously, Jimmy and Jey Uso won the WWE Tag Team Championships on the first Monday Night Raw. Obviously against Austin Theory, Logan Paul and Montez and Angelo Dawkins. Of course, Logan Paul and Austin Theory were fuming that they didn't manage to get the Tag Team Championships on that day as well, so it's all led to this moment. And now they try and look to defeat the Usos and bring back the gold themselves. Austin Theory sending Jey Uso into the turnbuckle. Huge kick to the face by Austin Theory. Jey with a big splash to the corner with a diving headbutt. Austin Theory looked to go for a super kick but missed. Well, Jey Uso with a bit of yeeting going on. course, he's a former World Heavyweight Champion and Intercontinental Champion to do so. Jimmy and Jay about to do some tag team. Nice Samoan drop. Teamwork by there. Jimmy putting the ones to the sky. Also, they like to say that we're the ones. Obviously, the Usos have achieved so much in the WWE. There isn't really anything else they need to accomplish as a tag team, but they're back to try and prove to everyone that they are still the best tag team in the world. Now Logan Paul and Austin Theory working nicely together. Jimmy goes for a roll up on Logan Paul. Obviously Logan Paul kicking out straight away. Logan Paul for like a rolling thunder. Goes for cover. Jimmy kicks out at one. Nice splash by Jimmy Uso to Logan Paul. Takes him out completely now. Jimmy looking to go to the top rope, but Logan Paul quickly tagging in Austin Theory. Well, Jimmy goes for a splash anyway. Logan Paul feeling the effect. Jimmy Uso taking down Austin Theory. He's got a little bit of a mean attitude about him, Austin Theory, since joining the division. Huge punch by Jimmy. Huge, followed by a huge spear. Goes for a cover. Logan Paul breaking it up. Rightfully so. Jimmy just connected with a super kick to Austin Theory, taking him out. He clotheslined him outside. I think we all know what Jimmy Uso's about to do. Over the top rope dive. The one's back up to the sky. Greatness has not left the Usos. Oh, Jimmy taking the eye off the ball, leading to Austin Theory, taking advantage. Count of 5. Need to get back in the ring. Well, Jimmy is back. Well, Jimmy just got sent into the title podium, knocking off the titles as well as the podium breaking. I don't know what Austin Theory's trying to do, but it looked like he's trying to break the arm of Jimmy Uso. But Jimmy finding the way out. Logan Paul just watching. Now he's been sent off the apron by Jimmy. Count of 7. Austin Theory goes for a super kick but misses. Now Jimmy Uso actually goes for one himself and connects. Austin Theory tagging Logan Paul back in. Now Jey Uso is back in this match. A huge spear by Jey! Instantly to Logan Paul. I don't know if he was expecting it. Oh, Jey Uso going to the top rope, but go huge! Splash! Broken up by Austin Theory. Jey Uso tagging in Jimmy again. Well, Logan Paul actually pinned Seth Rollins not long ago. Now he looks like he's in trouble. The Uso is about to go for the 3D. Oh, Jey manages to clear off Austin Theory from the apron. Goes for the cover on Logan Paul. The Usos have picked up the victory. Well, the Usos retain the WWE Tag Team Championships here tonight on Money in the Bank. Of course, not many teams or people can kick out of the 3D.
Here are your winners, and still the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and main event, Jey the Usos.
Well, congratulations to the Usos as they continue their path as the WWE Tag Team Champions.
The following contest is a fatal five-way tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Just when you can't get enough of ladder matches, we've got another one. Well, we've still got a men's ladder match still to come as well, but we're now heading into the vacant WWE Women's Championship TLC match as we want to crown a new world champion for Monday Night Raw. Io Sky, confident as she always is.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
The EST in this match as well. Multiple time world champion herself. Definitely one that could be a favourite in this matchup.
Orlando, Florida,
Naomi with a new look, new demeanor, reinventing herself. She wants everyone to proceed with caution. Well, if you think about it, ladies and gentlemen, Naomi, last time she was in this building, she won the Money in the Bank briefcase, which she then cashed in to become the Women's World Champion at Evolution. And now in the same sort of spot, she's in another ladder match, but for a WWE Women's Championship this time. Could be a full circle moment for Naomi.
It's Tiffy time!
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton!
Tiffany Stratton looking to get her hands back on that WWE Women's Championship. It's been a while since it's been Tiffy time, but she looks to bring that all back. Well, here's my favourite to win this matchup. Rhea Ripley has experience in these matches. Of course, she's also a multiple-time world champion herself. Former Royal Rumble winner as well. Well, we're underway in this TLC match. Naomi going instantly for Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany with a huge dropkick attempt, but missing completely. I mean, you could pick anyone to win this matchup. All 5 women have been a world champion. Naomi with a steel chair shot to Tiffany Stratton outside. Bianca and Naomi going at it. Tiffany running with that drop kick again. I think she caught Bianca in the process. Tiffany trying to go for chair shots now, but Bianca reversing completely. And all 5 women will be hungry to get their hands back on the World Championship. Ripley now with chair shots towards Naomi and Bianca, but stopped in the tracks. Leo Skies are all alone in the ring. I mean, leaving the opportunity for her to go and climb the briefcase. That's what she's looking to do. No one's trying to stop her. She's got a free will at the Women's Championships. Try to grab it. Now Rhea Ripley pushes her off. Io Sky looking to seize the opportunity that was in front of her. Nearly well did so. Io Sky led by the WWE Universe. Naomi's head just bounced off the ladder. Oh, look, I think I saw a table being put into the ring by Io. Naomi with a rare view to Tiffany, I think. Well, still to come, ladies and gentlemen. Got an Intercontinental Championship match. We've also got a men's ladder Money in the Bank briefcase match, and we've also got the fatal 4-way for the WWE Championship. Tiffany with a huge elbow to Belair. Io Sky just threw a chair to Rhea Ripley outside. Ripley back in the ring, looking to get a ladder. Now Naomi's bringing a ladder herself in. And Tiffany Stratton climbing the ladder, pulled off straight away by Bianca Belair. Nice roundhouse kiss by Naomi. Some huge leg strikes to the head as well. Oh no! Bianca Belair with a KOD to Naomi outside. Tiffany Stratton's all alone with a belt. Io Sky pushing Tiffany off the ladder. Looked like Bianca was going to whip her hair to Io Sky, but quickly ducks out the way. Meteor from Io Sky. I think we all know what Io Sky is looking for. Maybe not. Naomi hitting Io with a kendo stick now. Rhea Ripley being sent outside. Tiffany with some kendo shots to Naomi. Io Sky is not messing around. She's preparing the announce table for something, but Rhea Ripley's trying to go to climb for the briefcase, the title now. Oh, Naomi going for that head scissors crucifix choke. Maybe to try and pass out Io Sky. Io Sky fighting out of it. Oh, Rhea Ripley going for a riptide on the Io Sky on the outside. Ripley just got launched by Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair with a huge drop kick to Io Sky. Picking up the kind of stick and hitting Io with it. Hits the Rhea Ripley now. Missed Naomi. Tiffany Stratton looks like she's going for something. I don't know what she was trying to do. It looks like she's going to go for Tiffy Twisted onto Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's hurt. Walls out the ring. Oh, Naomi just got planted on the ladder. Bianca Belair going for another KOD. Io Sky landing on the chair. Well, Tiffany just got landed on the ladder as well. This match is brutal. Everyone giving it their all for the WWE Women's Championship. Io Sky now locking in. Bianca, well, like she's got to go for the KOD, but Rhea Ripley wasn't enough. Bianca Belair just could not pull it off. Well, Io Sky's just been planted on the announce table. Ripley going for another riptide. Connects on Tiffany Stratton. Here, Sky has the ladders in their hand. And Naomi is climbing the ladder. It looked like Rhea Ripley's going to join her, but Io Sky just dropped, kicked out the way. Now she's going for Tiffany in the corner. Naomi just pulling the way out of the title. Naomi pulls it down and wins. We have a new WWE Women's Champion. Her name is Naomi. Everyone has to proceed with caution now. We have a new world champion in town.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion,
Last time, she won the Money in the Bank briefcase. This time,
the following contest
she wins the WWE Women's Championship.
And is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
AJ Styles finds himself in a title match. Of course, he's still one of the biggest free agents in the market. I have been told though that AJ Styles will be making his decision very soon. But tonight, he goes one-on-one with Penta. Zero Miedo. Penta's in the house. Every single night he continues to keep impressing the WWE Universe. He is definitely a fan favorite. Of course, these two have fought each other before in an open challenge. Now they're going head to head yet again for the Intercontinental Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Penta!
A big match feel for the Intercontinental Championship about to begin. AJ Styles versus Penta. Stare down between the opponents.
That's right, baby. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, we're underway now. Penta driving AJ into the corner. Now AJ Styles driving Penta to the corner. AJ with a nice clothesline, springboard clothesline, goes for a cover, but Penta kicks out instantly. I think Penta's having a great reign as the Intercontinental Champion. Been on some great matches. Nice sling blade by Penta as well. Like I said, these two fought for the Intercontinental Championship on the first Monday Night Raw of the Universe mode. But of course, Penta successfully retained. Nice Hurricanrana by Penta. AJ's future still to be determined, but we'll probably find an answer very soon. But that was a big knee to the back by Penta. Now he goes for a swanton bomb onto AJ Styles. Goes for a cover. AJ kicking out. AJ tried a back flip, but caught by Penta. Well, he tries it again and he connects now. I mean, AJ Styles and Penta are two veterans of wrestling, so they're trying to get the best out of each other. Loads of reversals between both of them. Nice backbreaker by Penta as well. Although Penta went for a twist of wind, connects on AJ. Obviously, well enough to put him away now. Huge crossbody by Penta as well. Just to give you guys an update, if you have missed it, obviously Fallon Henley won the women's Money in the Bank briefcase, so she takes that over to AAA. Not a great start for WWE. We've also had the Usos retain the WWE Tag Team Championships against Logan Paul and Austin Theory division. And just moments before this match, we had Naomi become the new WWE Women's Champion. We've got 2 more matches left after this one, and Penta goes for the Penta driver. Is that going to be enough to put AJ Styles away? No, it's not. Kick out at 2 by AJ Styles. Of course, after Money in the Bank's finished, we then build to SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer. Penta with a huge shot to the chest of AJ Styles. We've still got a huge main event to come as well. Oh my god, AJ Styles drop kicked Daphne by accident. Could be Penta's moment to take advantage. Penta with a Mexican destroyer to AJ Styles. Well, the referee's still down. Penta. Well, no, she's appeared out of nowhere now. She's back up. 1. Penta. Oh, what happened there? Well, Penta had this match won. I don't know if there's a little bit of hesitation by Penta. Oh my goodness. The backbreaker. Penta goes for another swanton bomb, but AJ brings his knees up. Impaler DDT by AJ Styles. Penta thrown onto the ropes. Penta kicks out at 1, believe it or not. Penta with a Mexican Destroyer from the corner. That's surely gonna be it. And Penta retains the Intercontinental Championship. Well, AJ Styles was not at his best yet again, even though he was trying. Penta finding a way to outwork him.
WWE Intercontinental Champion, Penta!
Well, congratulations to Penta as he remains the Intercontinental Champion. What a run he's having.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Vision from Blackthorn, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Big Bronson Reed in this ladder match. This is one of the ones we've been walking forward to the most. I promise the last ladder match in this night. We've been treated to a lot of ladders in this show.
Representing American made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Well, there's been another mistake here because Chad Gable, just like Fallon and Henley, is no longer with American Made. That ended as soon as he got drafted to AAA. Something's going on backstage. I don't know why it's happening. If it was me, I'd be furious. Because obviously Ivan and I on the Creed are the only ones in American Made now. Grande Americano from AAA making his way down to the ring to join up the match. Of course, Chad Gable, who was the original Grande Americano, was in the Money Bank ladder match last time. Now it's a new Grande Americano. So does this mean that this is the second time they're competing? Either way, both are in AAA.
93 pounds, Holland!
Here comes someone that I don't know how he's managed to get himself in this situation. But somehow he finds himself in this ladder match. He must be liked by the Undertaker or something. Or is this like a career revival for Rich Holland? I guess we'll only find out, but I mean, he's built up a reputation for ending careers. I guess here tonight, Rich Holland wants to prove every single person wrong.
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight.
Here comes the megastar, LA Knight. Is this LA Knight's last chance to get his hands on the Money in the Bank briefcase? He's come up short so many times. Tonight is an amazing opportunity for him to put it all to sleep and finally achieve that Money in the Bank briefcase that's been holding him back for so long now. He wants to be a world champion, we know that. Tonight could be the night for LA Knight. But then we have a badass entering this matchup. Here comes my favourite to win the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Representing the Vision from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Bron.
The second member of the Vision in this ladder match. What remains to be seen is will Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker work together to try and bring the briefcase back to their Vision? Or will they be all for themselves? Obviously it's a scary sight to have Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed in this ladder match. So good luck to every single challenger in this ladder match. But we're underway. Oh, Bron Breakker and Grande went for something there, but completely missed each other. Now Bronson Reed going for Bron Breakker. Whoa! And Grande coming out of nowhere, taking out Bronson Reed. Bron Breakker is now climbing the ladder. Looking to grab the briefcase, and he is, but thrown off the ladder by Gable. LA Knight knocking out Bron Breakker outside. Oh my goodness, Rich Holland set up the announce table. That's a scary sight to have. God knows what thoughts he has in mind. Oh no, Rich Holland with a huge suplex to the back of Bron Breakker, and he lands on his neck. That's the last thing you want with him having a reputation of ending careers. Well, Bron Breakker looks like he's fine, believe it or not. I don't know how. He landed straight on his neck. Thank God for that. Gable taking that Bronson Reed in the ring. Straight to his feet there, Bronson. Everyone's starting to come back into the ring as well. Rich Holland with a Redeemer. Gable's out. Nice hurricane run up by Bron Breakker to Rich Holland. Oh, he just kicked the ladder, bouncing outside. That must have hurt. Rich Holland's wasting time. Oh, speared by Bron Breakker to Rich Holland. It looks like Rich is paralysed. I think Gable enjoyed that spear. But Bronson Reed now turning his attention to Bron Breakker. Oh, for God's sake, Rich Holland. He just did it against Bron Breakker. Landing straight on his neck. And he throws Bron Breakker outside. He's prone to injuring someone at this point. Knight turns attention to Bronson Reed. The ladder is free for anyone to try and climb up it. Well, Bron Breakker's a freak of nature because he's fine. Oh! I think Bron Breakker sending a message to Rich Holland not to mess with him. Gable climbing ladder. Bronson Reed pulling him off. Well, we've got a Grande Americano and Bronson Reed on the ladder, top of the ladder. Whoa, Grande Americano shoves Bronson off, but what's he doing? He's climbing down. He had a free spot there to try and grab a briefcase, but he's just too busy cross-bodying Rich Holland instead. Well, it looks like Grande is going to go back to the top of the ladder. He's got the hold of the briefcase. LA Knight breaking it up. Thank God for LA Knight saving the day. We can't have two people from AAA win both briefcases. Bronson Reed setting up the ladder. Now he's taken out Bron Breakker. Bronson Reed is on top of the ladder now. He's grabbing the briefcase. Is anyone going to stop him? Well, Bron Breakker's just looking. Bronson Reed has seriously got his hands on the briefcase. Well, Bron Breakker just stopped Chad Gable from stopping it, and Bronson Reed is the Money in the Bank winner. Well, Bronson Reed brings back the briefcase to the Vision. I'm not sure why Bron Breakker didn't go for it himself, but either way, he just saved his partner or fellow member in the Vision to bring back the briefcase himself.
Here is your winner, Bronson Reed.
Well, congratulations to Bronson Reed, and thank God for WWE to have a briefcase. Looks like Bron Breakker took one for the team. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're now moving into the main event of the night.
That is for the Undisputed WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 218 pounds. CM
What a huge fatal four-way this is going to be for the vacant Undisputed WWE Championship. Of course, CM Punk will be wanting that WWE Championship. Obviously, former World Heavyweight Champion since his comeback.
And his opponents, first from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior,
Drew McIntyre, another one that's won the WWE Championship in recent time as well. Looking to try and get that back, of course. Obviously, Drew McIntyre, four-time world champion altogether. This would be his 5th if he's able to get his hands on that championship. A visionary. Seth Rollins cashed in and CM Punk to be World Heavyweight Champion. Now they're both in the fatal 4-way to be deciding who will be the WWE Champion. Well, I must admit, the OTC is the huge favourite in this match. Of course, he's had a historic reign in the past. Over 1,300 days he held on this championship that he's competing for. Obviously, it was partly the Universal Championship as well, but it got put together with a WWE Championship. Roman Reigns was on a run of a lifetime a while back, and now he's trying to get back hold of that championship that he had this historic reign with. Can Roman Reigns get back on top of the WWE mountain? Wherever he goes, is the top draw of the WWE. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the evening. Huge knee to the face, to Seth Rollins, to Punk. Roman kick breaks it up, taking no chances. Every single man has animosity with each other. All of them have been enemies in the past, and still are. Just to remind you all, the Raw after Money in the Bank, we will start the journey to SummerSlam. There will be a Saturday night main event as well in between that. Huge step break by Drew McIntyre to a raise, and followed by a huge dropkick by CM Punk. Nice Falcon Arrow by CM Punk too. Drew McIntyre getting out of Adam's way. Wren's got busted open there. Hey up, CM Punk with a GTS to Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre kicks out. What a moment that was for CM Punk. Well, definitely it's got the attention of Seth Rollins now. Oh yeah, Roman Reigns just hit the CM Punk with the Undisputed title. Seth Rollins hit the frog splash. Drew McIntyre kick it up straight away, but Seth took him out with knees. Seth Rollins with a pedigree to Drew McIntyre. Roman Reigns chasing after Seth Rollins. Oh no! Seth Rollins with the curb stomp to Roman Reigns. Goes for the cover. CM Punk breaks it up instantly. Just to let you all know, there will be a AAA side of Money in the Bank too. Where they'll have some of their own matches on the card. But the CM Punk walks in the corner of advice to Drew McIntyre, but breaks it up. Causes a bit of chaotic in the ring. Seth Rollins has a kendo stick to hand. Never mind, he doesn't anymore. CM Punk with a GTS. Oh my god! Drew McIntyre and Claymore to CM Punk straight away. Oh my god, Drew McIntyre wins the WWE Championship! Just like that! What the hell? There was so much that went on there. Seth Rollins was out, and obviously Punk delivered GTS to Roman Reigns, then Drew taking advantage and hit CM Punk with a Claymore straight away, and that was enough to put him away.
Here is your winner, and the new Undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
We're closing the show with a new WWE Champion and Drew McIntyre back on the helm. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to Money in the Bank. I know it's been a bit chaotic. There's been some crazy scenes to hear tonight, but we're ending it shockingly with Drew McIntyre with the undisputed WWE Championship. I am shocked by how this has been won, but nonetheless, we've got a new champion in town. I'll see you for Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen.